So I don't look down. Every single one of you.
I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich.
I can't even see you because I don't look down.
I'm not leaving. The show goes on. This is my home. They're gonna need a wrecking ball to take me out of here.
Don't look down.
Good timing, everybody, whether it's morning, evening, or in between, wherever you are in the world today. Welcome to unRekt Traders. Before we begin, please hit the like and subscribe and join us to share ideas, strategies, and learn together to make better trades. This is not financial advice, nor am I a financial advisor. This is strictly my thoughts and ideas, so let's get that crypto. All right, everybody. Just want to do a quick update on YouTube since it's been a while since I've done one. Coming into the monthly chart here. Just bring up the support and resistance and targets. So on the monthly chart, we're looking at the machine right now. On the machine, we have a support resistance at 32,000. Lower support on the white lower Bollinger Band 20 of 28,600. And a lower target on the blue mean aqua of 21,500. Now the reason why I have support and resistance on the upper yellow 100 Bollinger Band is because as of right now, if you look down here on the Quasi, the 100 is just above the range area, which is the plus 100. Therefore, technically, price shouldn't be able to enter into the Bollinger Band. Now currently it is. However, what I'm expecting to happen is that this body will come up above the Bollinger Band and just leave a wick below, and then hopefully from there we can continue up to find some more upside. If we come in, look at the 10. The 10 is just below the range. Now that lower Bollinger Band on the 10 is the 32,000 level, so we're kind of stuck here on the monthly until we can get a little bit of a push. We come down into the weekly. On the weekly right now, we do have resistance on the 20, which we can see here on the Quasi. So just below the minus 100 range. Therefore, price is just trying to get into there. It's fighting, as we can see. We can see a little bit of a wick going up into the Bollinger Band, but it's not allowed to enter in other than by wick. So we do have resistance there of 31,400. But we do have a possible target on the 10, as the 10 did enter into the range on basically May 23rd, May 30th. So it did come into, it is looking for the range here, or the possible target, sorry, of 34,500. So it did come up into that range and looking for this target level here. Now we don't really have any other targets other than the 200. And as the 200 here, purple, is at 22,300. So the Quasi did kind of come up, peeked its head out just a little bit, came back in, and is currently on its way down. Basically, the mean reversion on the 200 started on April 4th. So basically in and around here. So we can see that little bit of a peak up, which was with the 10 going into trend, pushing it out that little bit, coming back down. And now we're looking for that 22,300. However, it is currently trying to get up into that 34,500 area first. We come down into the daily. On the daily levels currently, we have support below us at 28,800. We could also say that there is support here actually on the 100. And that's at 30,400. We do have a mean reversion on the 20 here, as the 20s come into the range below the plus 100. So I could copy this one here actually, bring it down, make it white. It's getting a little confusing, this little range area here, but I'm just going to move this back down to here just to clean it up a little bit. This 100 is support, But currently, price does want to come to that target, so likely what we'll see is price will come down to that Bollinger Band, and then we'll see a little bit of a wick come down to this possible target of 30,000, which would also fill in this candle here, more or less. And then from there, we can try and go for higher, coming up into the possible target on the Aqua 50, which is at 33,200, and then hopefully make it up to the possible target of 37,700. On the 4-hour chart, and just give me 1 second here. All right, on the 4-hour chart, don't have any, well, I guess we kind of do now, actually. Kind of had the 100 peek its head out, coming back into the range currently now. So we actually do have a target on the 100, which is here, which again is our 30,000 level. This was support, but it's now currently resistance. So let me delete that one, clone this one, put that there, make it yellow. All right, so we do have resistance on the top of the Bollinger Band 100, just because this 100 average moved down into the range area. 31,000, basically 31,100 resistance. We do have an upper resistance at 31,500, which is where they got caught up here on the last 4-hour candle. And we do have this target here, and then our lower support level of 29,500 basically. Coming down into the 1-hour chart. Let me just move all these at once. Rearrange them a little bit just because we have a new 1 hour. All right, so on the Quasi right now, we have the 20 come into the range, the 100 come into the range. The 10 has already hit its target right here, and actually, in all honesty, it actually hit it here. And then, but we do have the 120 coming into the range. So I can do this here. So again, the possible target on the 20 is 30,400, and then the yellow 100 is going to be 30,200. So we do have resistance just above us at 31,150, and then our ultimate support down below is at 29,600, and that kind of carries into this little range here. So currently it looks like price does want to come down to the 30,000 level before trying to go higher. We'll see how price works out on that. We'll come into the Nexus. We'll take a quick look at the Nexus to see how it's doing on the daily. And let me just zoom in here. All right, so we are in the 1 hour currently. The orange is our monthly range, so we are currently below our monthly range. We did come down to the previous week's range level, found support there. Now this hasn't been hit yet on the monthly, so this will act as a magnet level until it does get hit. However, you can see that on the new weekly, we came up to that weekly R1. This was pretty explosive, and we kind of filled that whole little area in quite quickly back down to the previous week low as we dropped straight through the weekly. Came to the previous week low, found support. This was really imbalanced candles. We filled them quite quickly, and now we're just sitting above that weekly target. In the live stream I did through the Discord this afternoon, I said likelihood we'd probably come back down, try and get through this weekly support, but would likely fail, which we did. And now we're kind of sitting in with this daily. So we came down, we touched that daily. We are still above it currently. Now the daily is lower from yesterday's daily, so we are kind of on the daily level looking for lower lows. But as long as we stay above this range, then we can push up higher. So there's quite a bit of support here. And we'll see if they do want to fill in these candles completely other than by a wick, which they probably might try. Now, if we do break below this weekly, then we're kind of looking into a little more trouble ahead of us instead of looking up at higher. Now, we are kind of expecting 30,000 anyway, so that will just take us just below that range area, probably into the daily S1 here, which is 29.7. And then if we do push lower, then we're kind of looking at retesting probably even this lower wick down here. Take out the liquidity down here. If we can stay above the previous day low, previous week low, then we can look at coming into the higher. So we are currently looking for the 30,000, and then hopefully we can come up and look for those 32s and 34s, 35s kind of area. And that will bring us into that monthly range, fill that monthly range, and then it's kind of clear. So previous month is a lot higher, considerably higher. So on the monthly range level, technically, you know, we are looking for further monthly down until this monthly range here gets broken. So until that monthly range on the monthly level gets broken, you know, we are looking for, you know, more or less this monthly S1, previous month low. All right, so I hope that helps you guys in your trading, and thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.